Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome on in. Woo, that's loud. That's all up in my eardrums. How y'all doing, y'all? I was about to say happy Monday. Happy Thursday. Holy crap, it's Thursday. We're almost done with the week. Let's go, right? We're almost done with the week. I hope everyone's having a fantastic week. Hope your Thursday went well. And I hope you're really looking forward to tomorrow. Really looking forward to Friday. We have the new feature, the vertical view. Yes. Cappy, what's going on? Don't make it Monday again, for fuck's sake. Yes, like, please don't. Cappy, what's going on, man? How you doing? We got the vertical view turned on. We're trying this feature out, trying to make sure all the things work. I hope it's looking okay. I'm testing it out. It looks like it's doing all right. You know, OBS had this big old fucking, like, list of shit you gotta do. Download this plugin, do this, that, and the third. Guess how many steps Mel had? Like 3. Turn on enhanced broadcasting. Use dual format. That's it. If you weren't using it already, which I tend to use for the YouTube side, either way, so literally, for me, it was really just 2 steps. But the third step of that was to go and essentially just configure your vertical format, which in Meld, like I showed you guys before, you have the canvas and you have the vertical right next to each other, and you can just share components and shit like that. Super easy. It's fucking great. Oh, snap. I need to try it out on my own channel. Yeah. Is it annoying to do? On OBS, it looks like a pain in the ass. Like, you gotta download some plugin, you gotta do some settings, you gotta do this and the third. I didn't look at the whole OBS thing. They literally have a video. Like, Twitch has gone out of their way to try to provide as much information as they can. So they have this video that's like, here, you know, here's all the thing, right? Here's the additional information. Here is, you know, the video with all the steps and everything like that. It's not that crazy on the Meld side, so I can't speak to that, unfortunately. But, you know, we'll see. I think there's been a number of people who have done it already with this plugin ATM, I think it's what it's called. So I think there are a few people that have done it already, and it seems to be fairly straightforward. Looks fairly straightforward. I don't know. What's interesting is I'm looking at the vertical format here on my phone. Is that so I, like, right now I have my chat set up on the bottom, right? So it's coming out on the bottom. And what they do with the vertical format is that they have the can't really see that. They have the wow, that's Inception. That's Stream Inception. Holy shit, how far does that go? That's kind of wild. They have the chat already on the bottom, and you can sort of change what it looks like, right? So you can change it from like I think it's like a high, medium, and low chat. So if you do like high chat, it brings the chat up to here. And if you do the low chat, it brings it down to here, right? So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, let's give it a shot, y'all. I think they actually give you some incentive to do that as well. Like, they're giving you some additional bonus subscription if you do it. So if you go visit someone's channel, like say if you just go like my channel and visit, I'm not saying to do this as far as like the subscriptions go. I'm just saying if you go there, it'll show you like a little banner at the top that says, hey, you get an extra free subscription for every 5 gifted, right? So it's a little bit of incentive for the streamer to go ahead and turn on the dual format mode. Something else to note is that it is more performance intensive. They do have some minimum requirements around like how much memory your system should have and the bandwidth and all these things. So like, that's just a heads up. You know, if you're a content creator and you're kind of listening in and you're wanting to give this thing a try, take a look at the minimum specs first and just make sure that your PC's not going to crash out completely if you go ahead and switch it on. You know what I mean? Because we want to make sure we avoid that. Did someone say subs? Yes. Don't do it. I'm just saying that you can get For every 5 subs, you get an additional 1 sub if you go through that vertical format. That's all I'm saying. That doesn't mean fucking do it. And why is my title off? My title's from Monday. Oh, that's so weird. And very annoying. Okay, it must have switched over when I did the thing. One sec, y'all. That's super annoying. Super duper annoying. How else can I beat this bum? No masters. how about we just don't. We don't have to. You know, it's not a necessity to beat out because you know it's just not. We don't need to save the money. Substember, whatever the fuck the damn thing is called. That thing is around the corner. So you know, save all the fun and the gifting for that time when you get like discounts and stuff like that. If you want to sub it up or gift subs, like this way for that, which is kind of interesting because it's kind of wild that they have that incentive now with dual formatting turning on dual formatting like right before September, like their big drop, right? So it's kind of wild. Either way, Cappy Man, how's your week been? Hope everything is going well with you. Tonight we're going to be doing, well, before I jump into what we're going to be doing tonight, this week has been great. We've very productive time at work. I'm going to shout out some pandas while we talk. A very productive time at work. I fucking love these things, by the way. Little chocolate pandas. Come on, they're the best fucking snack in the world. Very good time. Knocking out some projects. Tomorrow's going to be wrapping up a few before I head on out. My kids are going to be doing performances in the afternoon. And one kiddo, he's doing Hamilton, which is kind of interesting. Because if you know the play Hamilton, right, it's essentially Lin-Manuel Miranda's masterpiece, right? And he took the book, made it into a play about Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of America, right? He did a hip-hop version of it. So he has things like, instead of the 10 crack commandments from Notorious B.I.G., it's the 10 dueling commandments. This is fucking brilliant. So it's a brilliant play, beautiful musical, all that good stuff, right? And the thing innately has, I don't say bad language, but, you know, language that you wouldn't hear a kid usually spouting out every day. You know, these small children. I guess it depends on where you're at, you know? But, you know, usually you don't want your kids spouting these kind of words out left and right. But it's also a musical, so it's like, well, hey, you kind of figure, you know, the script is a script and you gotta follow the thing. So it's kind of wild because, you know, the first two, we get an email from the camp people and they're like, hey, you know, your son was using like bad words and stuff. And I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. That's interesting. And then I asked my son, I was like, what bad word were you using? Like, what were you saying? And he's usually a pretty honest kid. And he's like, hell. And I'm like, that's it? In my head, I'm like, that's it? Like, that's crazy. You know, we talked about it, and we're like, hell, you know, sometimes hell is a fine word to use. Like in this household, you say hell, whatever, we don't care. But in other households, you say that, it could be very offensive. So we talked about, you know, hey, just understanding the rules and everything like that. And then I kind of like talked to my wife about it. I'm like, isn't it kind of weird that they're like getting on him about saying hell? But in the musical, they have it scripted that he's saying, you know, damn, ass, and shit. And I'm like, I'm kind of, you know, see, I'm kind of like, what? Like, this is, you know, this is, I feel like there's a disconnect here as far as the lesson that they're trying to bring home. And no, like I said, it's musical, it's script, you know, stuff like that, that's fine. You could tweak the words for kids to say, like, you could adjust some things. And they're kind of like, well, it's kind of the original stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you guys are talking out your ass. Like, this is ridiculous shit. So anyway, that was our ridiculous escapade this week. We're excited to see him do his performance. Our daughter is doing Beauty and the Beast. It's going to be super cute. The kids are going to be running around stage bouncing each other. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. Cappy said, life has been okay. Just surviving day by day as usual. Last weekend, I got to attend a friend's wedding. Yes, there we go. So that was amazing. The only wedding I've ever been to. Really, the only wedding? Was it a what type of wedding was it? Was it like a westernized American, wedding? Was it, an Indian, wedding where, shit actually lasted like the whole weekend? What kind of wedding? I'm curious. This weekend I'll be going to a reunion event with former colleagues of mine. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty badass, man. Super glad that you're able to kind of like reunite with folks and chill. I think it's like the best thing in the world. Much, how you doing, bro? Welcome on in, my friend. We're gonna try this single button. Nope. Alright, well, that's useless. Hey, man, I'm doing well. We're just sitting up here chatting a little bit before we kind of get into the gaming, talking about how the week has been going so far. Everything's been going pretty smooth. Productive at work as well as productive in life. You know what I mean? That's all we can really ask for. I once had a childhood friend of mine long ago that was part of a super Christian family, and he messaged me long ago telling me to stop swearing so much on social media. I just unfriended him and said problems. Well, I have a couple of super Christian friends who are like family friends as well. And so like that's when I was talking to my son about it, I was like, hey man, like, you can't go into certain people's houses and say stuff like that, right? Like say like hell, because, in those houses, that's a little bit more, of a profane word to say, there's some households where that's the case. And I think it's a little bit more just for him, the lesson, because I didn't rag on him too much. I didn't say like, hey, that was more so like he was doing other things like roughhousing with the kids and, tossing other kids around and stuff like that. And they were playing really rough and especially like around the younger kids. So there were other things to discuss rather than the bad word stuff. We usually don't try to harp on that too much. And I told him, I was like, look, all you need to do is like, the takeaway here is just to understand, like, there are going to be certain time, places, environments where the wording that you use is going to be interpreted differently than you intended. And it has sometimes it has to do with how you deliver it. Sometimes it has to do with just the people that are hearing you and receiving that. And this is, granted, he's 12, right? So this is a very difficult thing to sort of go ahead and communicate. There are a lot of adults that still don't get this, right? So this will continue to be what I call like a compounding teaching moment, because he's not going to get it out of the gate. This is kind of like, the first of many foundational conversations to like say, hey, this and that. Actually, the first conversation we had around this was with the N-word, because he got called the N-word in like 4th grade. And then when he got to junior high school, he had a lot of kids running around saying the N-word. And we don't say that in the house. I believe it is a terrible word. And I believe it's not a term that should be used to greet or say hello or wherever the case might be, right? To me, it's always been a complete mind fuck when it comes to how you could try to turn that word into something like that when it's such a disgusting word. But that's just my opinion, right? And I told him, I was like, that's the way it is in this house. And I said, like, now you're going to have people, you're going to have friends. Hell, my brother, right, uses the N-word on a regular basis. I'm like, you got to understand that other people are going to have an interpretation of certain words. And that is a very tough word to navigate as a black person in America, just in general. So you're going to have to feel out the scenarios. I don't want to hear you say it, but you're going to have to, and what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to feel out scenarios to see like, hey, is this being spoken to me in an unjust way, or is someone just saying hi? Right? Like, and that's like the wacky nuance of language and communication in life right now. So it's just kind of a wild thing to think through. Thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. No worries, man. No worries. Much. Absolutely. Always willing to shout out the homies. Hope your week is going well, my friend. The wedding I went to was super small and intimate. Only close friends and family members. My friend and his now wife are Peruvian. Ooh. Damn. So the food was off the chain. Let's go, baby. That food was so... Did they have like an auntie cooking shit up, man? If it's small and intimate, that means they had family cooking that shit up. I'm Captain Bosch. What's going on, Jay? Stay classy. How you doing, my friend? Welcome on in, man. Hope everything is well with you. How are you doing? Hey, thanks for the y'all go follow Jay. He's a great dude. Plays some really fun games. Super chill guy. Has really good conversation. Love hanging out in his streams when I can. Second thing, dude, thanks for gifting me a sub to Progeny. I don't know much about Progeny. I've like seen him in the Twitch Black Guild. I've heard his name. I know he organizes things. I'm lurking in his stream right now. I haven't gotten a chance to really just like sit down and kind of like talk and like hang out with him, but he seems like a really cool dude. So I appreciate you gifting the sub. Really cool dude. But I hope your week is going well, my friend. Hope you are ready for Friday. So yeah. So like I said, this week has been an interesting up and down of trials and tribulations when it comes to just talking about things, wording being one, physicality, boys will be boys, yada yada yada. Boys also quickly escalate to getting the fights, and even if they're just like not serious fights, it's like play fight. It's a rough call. So we had to navigate around that a little bit this week. But other than that, everyone's good. Everyone has their lines practiced. Everyone's ready to tackle their show tomorrow. Everyone has the nervous performance jitters and stuff. It's super cute because they're kids. They practice their lines as best they can. All right, I mean, they're kids. What are you gonna expect? I tell my son, I'm like, dude, you're not on Broadway. I'm not expecting you to come out belting out notes that are going to resonate across half the building. Perfectly in tone, on key, all those things. Like, I just want you to have fun, yeah? That's about it. On the topic of questionable language, I actually have some things I have watched recently which made me think about this topic, and I feel like it would be fascinating to chat about with you someday. It could be like a potential podcast episode type topic. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I am a huge proponent of, trying to find how you communicate with people and how you, I wouldn't say interpret, but how you sort of like understand how they use language in general, right? I find it fascinating with every generation. Like you have this introduction of their own type of way to communicate, right? Like for a while, like this generation my son's growing up in, it's very, YouTube, internet type language, right? So it's very interesting. Like the whole 6-7 thing, like that meant absolutely nothing, but a little bit of everything in a way. It was kind of odd. I like moments like that. I'm fine with moments like that. It gets annoying after a while, but I always find it interesting to see how generations try to make their own path and make their own determination with language and how they communicate amongst themselves in order to, it's almost like, hey, how do I communicate with my peer, and like, isolate that communication with my peer and other peers and try to block out the other people that I don't really want to communicate with. And I'd say that the thing like 6-7 was intentionally doing that, but I think the way that it kind of like came about, that and other sort of like meme internet type things, it seems to have that running tone of like, hey, this is something that we can all say together as a group and say together at a point in time and have this wonderful moment. And if the boomers don't get it, fuck them. Who cares, right? Like we don't care. We just want to be able to have fun and communicate in a different way. So language is always just a curious thing, everything from like internet meme type talking stuff to just like your foundational roots of like Latin root words and how you could begin to decipher things through like different languages by just knowing your root terms. Like those are always fascinating things as well. So I absolutely love it. Jay Stay Classy said, I had a rather decent birthday with my dad coming from Georgia to visit for the weekend, and I just finished redoing my Steam stuff for next week. Holy shit, new Steam stuff? What do we got going on, man? Is that kind of reverting it back from the birthday week to what you had before, or are you switching it up a little bit more? I'm always curious, man, because I think the last time I was in your stream, you were playing the Dench attack, I think is what it's called. And you had like a whole overlay with like all the graphics from the game and everything. I was like, man, I've always wanted to do something like that where it's just more graphically intense in the overlays based off of the game that I play. I don't know. Do you do that for every game you play? Do you kind of change up your overlay? Do you try to keep it? Do you have like a standard that you keep? I think I've seen a couple of different styles in your stream so far. So I'm just curious on how you've navigated that. Yeah, Cappy said so. My friend hired a Hispanic auntie, of course, naturally. That's the way to fucking do it. I guess that she's either experiencing the restaurant or food truck. She made some incredibly delicious tacos for all of us. I had 10 of them that night. Holy shit. Could have probably eaten more, but they were good. That's so good. I kind of figured, once you said Peruvian, I'm like, look. Here's the thing. You can tell me Peruvian, Spanish, Mexican, pick an Asian type. I knew the food was going to be great. Hey, yo, what's going on, Old School Gamer? How you doing, man? Thanks so much for the subscription. 9-month subscription. Holy moly. Has it been that long? No, it's been longer. We've known. It's been longer. I feel it, dude. How you doing, man? How's everything going? Happy Thursday to you. We're here chilling out for a little bit, vibing out before we jump into some Final Fantasy. Man, I'm doing well. The kids are about to wrap up one of their last few summer camps. They're going to do a little performance, a little musical performance. My son's doing Hamilton, and my daughter's doing Beauty and the Beast. And I've been hearing both sets of songs all week. We watched Beauty and the Beast together as a family early this week. My son, he's already seen Hamilton, the movie, on Disney, because I sure shit wasn't going to pay, like, musical Broadway prices for him to go and see it. We will probably do that, like, now that he's older, but not as he was younger. Like, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Hey, appreciate that lurk, Cappy. Appreciate that lurk. Gaming's gonna be a good time. Dude, I'm excited to hang, dude. Super stoked. We're gonna be knocking out some work session stuff. Cappy, Greasy, and I, we're getting together. We got some collabs coming. We got some things. We got some things on the horizon I'm really excited to really kind of dive into. But either way, yeah, dude, appreciate the lurk. Thanks so much. And so yeah, we got Hamilton and Beauty and the Beast. That's on the horizon. Old School, what's going on, man? How about you? How's your Thursday? How's your week been? What are you getting into? Have you been on Final Fantasy Online recently? I've been meaning to reach out to you and it's like, hey man, you want to do some like off-stream gaming and like you can, tour me around Final Fantasy and pamper me with all the good equipment that you have? I made special layouts through either Adobe Express, Photoshop, or Affinity for whatever game I have in my lineup. Damn, okay, that's a dedication. As for the stream redo, I'm bringing back my classroom theme since it's back to school season. Nice. You an Old School Gamer. Old School Gamer also has a sort of like a classroom, type of a community, right? So I think that's pretty awesome. That's pretty great, man. I gotta learn from you guys, man. I gotta pick up on. Well, I've been trying. So with this shift over to Final Fantasy now, or sorry, not Final Fantasy, Square Enix games. I've rebranded the community as the Guild, and so y'all are all guildies. Welcome. And so I will continue to enhance that sort of community vibe. Put in some like check-in stuff where you're checking into the guild hall. All that kind of cool stuff. Lean into that. So yeah, I appreciate you putting in the effort to like really kind of push the community vibe with that, man. It's always good. I'm doing good, and yes, I got you. All right, bet. I gotta use my my high level buddies in MMO. I've never had the opportunity to do that, believe it or not. Oh, in any MMO, like it's usually like I'm the first one that has played, and my buddies are the ones that are like coming in new. It's never been like I come in and someone has an insane like high level. I think Marine also plays Final Fantasy Online. I gotta find her and be like, hey yo, like hook me up, bunny mommy, like let's go. Like, I need some shit. Give me a really cool dagger and a really slick pair of pants, and I'm just gonna go fucking ham on some cactars. Like, let's do this shit because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Same, right? I know, right? It's like World of Warcraft. I practically started playing that game day one. And so I was like the high level guy that would try to get my friends to kind of come in and play, and you know, I'd give them all this kind of cool stuff because I crafted things. Yeah, man. So I want to get pampered too. Well, anyway, all right, we're gonna kick in some gaming. I want to get into this. Where do we leave with Final Fantasy? So Final Fantasy 16. We were basically Sid kind of sacrificed himself to destroy the Mother Crystal, and so now you are, as Clive, you are essentially Sid, right? We've taken on the moniker of Sid, in that, you know, we are leading the people, you know, the marked people, to a better life, right? And we're fighting for their freedom and things like that. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'll tell you what level and what's your main job. So my level, I think I'm like level 7 because I restarted my character on your server, and my main job right now is Conjurer because I want to be a healer because I'm a sucker for punishment. I was a cleric. My first MMO, EverQuest. I don't know who here remembers EverQuest. If you remember EverQuest, you're either one about as old as I am, or two that much of a fucking geek. I mean, let's go. EverQuest was great. My first MMO, well, my first graphic-based MMO. My first MMO was a text-based MMO. God, what the hell was it called? I think it was called Terra. And that I played that game for probably about a month or two, and then I was like, I'm really hooked on this concept of role-playing online. And then I found EverQuest, and I never went back. You know, never went back. Heels get all the blame. Yep. All the damn blame. But people love us. We get grouped super easy, which is great. So I don't know how. Here's my thing, right? That works in. Come on. Stop being stupid. That worked in like the traditional settings of like World of Warcraft and EverQuest, where you had a class and you had to say a class. In Final Fantasy, where you could switch jobs, I mean, anyone could be a healer, right? So, does that really matter anymore? Because you can still have the fighter kind of switch off to be a healer and be like, oh, okay, cool, I'll just run over and do this stuff. Like, I don't have to go recruit this guy. Maybe most people don't want to do it still because it's a shit job and you get blamed for everyone's death. I don't know. I've done some dumb shit and the healers got torched. Well, what class did you play? Old school? Are you like a tank? Are you just like pulling a bunch of stuff? I bet you that's, oh my god. You're either a tank that's maybe pulled too much shit, or you're a mage that just like got way too much Argo and we just had to like fucking a dragoon. Oh yeah, okay. Kicking ass and taking names. That's what dragoons do. So you pulled a ton of shit then. You leaped too hard. You pulled in just like a ton of fucking creatures. That tends to be what happens. It's an accident. It happens. I've done it several times as a tank myself. You know, you just pulling a bunch of shit you don't mean to. Or you pull the wrong thing. I think pulling multiple things is bad, but pulling the wrong thing, that could get party like decimated in like 2 seconds, right? I've been in some dungeons that will just like rake you over the coals if you pull something a little too soon. Yeah, it's nuts. But I haven't done much of that stuff in Final Fantasy, so I'm kind of curious to see. Leroy Jenkins! Hell yeah. Yeah. I love it though. It's great stuff. I'm a huge fan of MMOs just in general, so I'm excited to play some Final Fantasy Online. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Old school, when do you usually hop on Final Fantasy? Is that like a weekend thing for you? I can totally understand that, man. This lo-fi Final Fantasy stuff? Killer. Oh, where's my sound? Where's my sound? There we go. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so we're home sweet home. We've come back. And now we're just gonna go chat it up with Otto. See what's been hanging. You know, we've been out for a while trying to liberate more folks, and what was there? Yeah, weekends, but I've been hopping on more because I took a long break after the last expansion. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, hit me up whenever, or, you know, I'll just kind of hop on. I don't know if there is a easy, like, friend-on notification thing in the game. Maybe we could just, like, link up there, too, as well. So that way we're not, you know, I'm not having to, like, is he on? You know, all this stuff. It's just people hop on and say what's up and say hi. Yeah? Yeah?
Ah, there you are, Clive.
There you are, Clive.
Adventures arrived this morning.
What are you getting into, stream-wise, man?
I doubt Kupka will miss.
What are we playing on the stream recently? I think last I tuned in, you were doing some retro gaming.
No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw.
Are we kind of sticking with the retro games, or are we kind of switching it up?
Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now. Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
The map room? I wish I had a map room. I need a map room.
You can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book. Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Does she though? Does she though? It's questionable. Alright, let's see.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Rage, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome on in, my friend. Well, the PS5 was getting repaired. Oh, it got shortened a few weeks ago. It got shortened a few weeks ago because the power kept going back out. Ooh, no! What? That's crazy, man.
Is that so hard to believe?
Jeez. So that's going to be out for a while. So they're able to recover it. They're able to like bring it back to life. Or are you repairing it?
Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive?
Go check out the homie range.
But the real question is,
you got back yesterday. Oh, okay. Awesome. That's surprising. I'm surprised they were able to fix that. I don't know how easy of a solve that is, but to me that just seems like eek. That's an eek moment for sure.
Recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent.
Dr. Soda 7, what's going on? Did I hear that Mark Zuckerberg is getting sued for 1.4 trillion? That's not enough. That's not enough. If they really want to do some damage, they need to go higher than that number. They not know how much that man is worth?
While you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral.
Doctor, how you doing, man? Welcome on in.
A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better.
What is Mark
place to
Fucker?
stage
Mark.
an army.
I was gonna say Mark
From
Fuckerberg.
there,
I swear to God, I was gonna say Mark Fuckerberg. Oh my God. I was like, what's Mark Fuckerberg's
without provocation.
net worth?
It is only a matter of time before others.
What is his net worth right now? Ah, okay. Maybe, okay. I got it mixed up with the other super rich guy, Elon Musk. So, apparently Mark Zuckerberg's estimated net worth is 187 to 195 billion. So, I guess 1.4 would put him in some kind of debt. You know, he'd have to. There'd be quite a bit of pain there. Yeah. Whether or not that's gonna actually
Do you not fear for your home?
hold up.
Oh,
I wonder. What are they suing him for? Who's suing him?
Yet, in spite of it all, she has ever endured.
Who is suing
And
this
when the
man?
storm has passed, I am
And
confident
why?
she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we.
But stream-wise, I grabbed a few Govi lights and connected them with my stream setup as we speak. Ooh, also the arcade is pretty much done. Well, now, so what is the deal with the arcade, old school?
Adequate.
Is that basically how you're just going to be setting up your? I mean, the Govi lights, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. That's great for the environment. That's great for your, you know, your whole setup there. What's the arcade? What's that?
All operations are suspended until further.
A collection of U.S. states suing for data privacy stuff. All right, that's good enough. They'll probably, you know, Mark Zuckerberg's got some great lawyers, so I'm sure they'll probably bring that down to a nice, cool 50 million to split amongst the states. That'll be it. That will literally be it. That man will come out unscathed. I promise you this. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Although I'm pretty sure he's protected by
So long, in fact.
the meta legal shield.
Welcome home, Clive. You
I don't
were
know.
missed, as always.
I'm
I
skeptical,
believe this belongs to you.
but hey.
Vivian asked me to return it.
I'm doing great, man. We are playing some Final Fantasy XVI, as you can see, going back to Clive, who is now under the moniker of Sid, since Sid sacrificed himself to take out the Mother Crystal.
Our resident
A lot of wild things are happening, and so, you know, we're kind of liberating people. So it's kind of chill. It's kind of a good Thursday. Liberation Thursday, you know? Otherwise, dude, life has been great. Productive week so far. We'll close it out tomorrow with a nice executive presentation. Make sure all the higher-ups are happy with the work being done. Then we'll see. They either yell and scream like a bunch of big babies, or, you know, we'll be in the clear and we can keep doing what we're doing. We'll find out. We'll find out. No, I built an arcade pedestal and used an old Windows PC I had laying around and dropped in 1660 in it. And it's supposed to be as arcade emulator. Oh. Hell yeah.
You are too kind. There
That's
are not many
crazy.
in the world who would indulge the whims
Are you gonna be able to stream from that?
Not too tired to go fill Kubo nuts though. Always got a pocket.
That's
full.
absolutely insane.
Keeps him off the Moogle.
Hush now.
W old school, man.
You
He's.
all know there's no such thing as
I feel like when old school comes back, Gobi Lights, arcade stuff, like he's gonna have like the dopest setup on Twitch.
Yet
And people are gonna be like, how the hell? Like, where did he come from? It's like, yo, dude's a legend. You just didn't know. A legend of the guild.
They hide it
We were just unaware. You're just unaware. That's okay.
from some
I need to see.
more than others. And the wounds that remain,
Holy shit.
they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as
Wait a
others need the time they
minute.
need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Y'all gotta see this. Hold on a
I
sec.
should get some rest while I can.
Y'all gotta see this. Look at this. This is like the coolest shit ever. This is wild, man. That is absolutely crazy. I can't believe. You and the whole family are going to be able to game then. and you could stream from this, can't you? Maybe not. But hell, I mean, even if you have a really nice like streaming setup where you have like IRL camera set up behind you so people could see, because you want people to see that. So you can do like an IRL thing where it's kind of set up behind you, do all that stuff. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, what can you play on this? Holy crap, man. W setup. That's fantastic. That's so good. Goated. Absolutely goated. That's crazy. Man. I'm jealous. When can I come over and play some games? You have to run a long HDMI coordinate capture card, but yeah, you could. That's why. I almost feel like that's... Well, I guess you could. You'd have to do that in a way, right? You do that so you can capture the screen, but then you also have a camera set up so you can show people like how you're playing it. Because I feel like that's going to be the other big draw of that. It's like, yeah, cool. Like you're playing like the old school games and whatnot, but to see you just like on an arcade, on a set that you built on your own playing it, like people are just going to flip the fuck out.
It's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work.
Yeah, I can put console games on it, but I'll admit setting up the controller is a pain.
Also left it on your desk.
I can imagine setting that thing on must have been a pain in the ass. Like, that thing looks crazy.
Get some rest.
It had a hole in the middle. What's the hole in the middle for? Do you have an idea on what you want to put there, or is that just like a freestanding hole right now? Or is that a cup holder?
Worthy of a letter.
There might be a good old fashioned cup holder there.
Blood on it.
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Yeah. So the old hideout that they had before was destroyed, right? So when Sid and team were away, trying to destroy the Mother Crystal, Titan came in with his goons, wrecked the place. It was kind of crazy. So now everyone's kind of getting readjusted to this sort of like boat or airship in the sea kind of atmosphere. So we all kind of rebuilding, but this is where we're at. Yeah, oh, the trackball. You remember the golf game with the trackball? Yeah! Oh, shit! I need to get that in the light guns. Holy crap. So you're going to have, like, everything set up right there. So you could go from playing, like, Terminator or Time Cop and then switch it right over to like, a golf game. And you're not going to... You just, like, have everything right there. All the peripherals are sort of plugged in, ready to go. That's gonna be so sick, man. Okay, so I know exactly who I'm coming over by, and playing some games with. to find you, man, and be like, hey, yeah, just give me your address. I'm just gonna stop on by. And be like, Drew, you're not even like near me. Like, it doesn't matter. I'll make an excuse, man. You know, I'll tell my wife I'm going on a business trip. And I'll just come over and just like play video games in your arcade. Like this is totally sensible to me. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's totally sensible. I have a racing wheel and I need to go to YouTube University to configure YouTube University. Yeah, no kidding. Come on through. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You know, it's because of you and so I got inspired, or I'm getting more and more inspired by you, and there's another streamer that I watch, Smitty Bro, who also does like the same trucking game and has a wheel too and everything. Like, I'm like, man, that looks like so much fun to just like do a good old trucking sim or a driving sim and like get the wheel and just like hook it up. Like, that looks like it's a blast. I gotta figure this out because it looks like such a good time. You think so? I think I love it too. I think it'd be a pretty cool, like, just kickback vibe, you know, and drive, and you know, I don't know. This just looks like a fun game.
What does Gav have to say?
Story time.
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge.
Randalar.
With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Very good news. Chance you've been waiting for. Yeah, since you totally jacked up your home.
Look how far we've come. All that we have here.
It was pretty
friends,
wrecked.
the
It's pretty messed
highway,
up.
Are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
She's right. Jill's great.
Every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
Yep.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing
Everything?
has become abundantly clear.
Intense.
The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
It's kind of wild.
And now,
I still find it amazing in this game, like, you are, as a bearer, you can control magic
leaving no
without the use of a
dust
crystal.
and
And yet
ash.
you are the oppressed. It's kind of insane to think about.
We are trying to change that.
Like, you would think that
That's no burden.
they would be the ones doing the oppressing. But not so.
But
Not so.
Try not
Kind of
to
funky.
forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance.
That's true.
It'd be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
And we shouldn't. Not at all. Not at all.
he did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion.
So this is, if we remember the tale, ladies and gents, Clive believed that he killed his brother when he turned to Ifrit. And so he was just unsure.
Joshua is still alive.
Then he thought this hooded man was the murderer, right? Before he found out he was a Frit, he thought the hooded man was a Frit.
Do you think he will ever come back?
And then
I
he
know
realized, oh, it's me, and I killed my
when
brother.
he does.
But now he knows his brother's alive, right? So it's kind of a wild, wild roller coaster. The man is going through some shit. That he's losing close people to him, like it's kind of all over the place.
To a world without mother crystals.
But he's moving forward.
To Sid.
I gotta say, I don't remember all the Final Fantasies I've played and all the stories, but I feel like this is one of the first one, if not maybe the only, where the characters are trying to destroy the mother crystals, as opposed to like save them or protect them. Like, this feels opposite to me, but it makes sense as to why they're doing it, right? Like, you also hadn't had this story of like bearers and people being oppressed for the ability to use magic.
And so the
Wait, I think number 3. I take that back. Number 3 had it with Terra. The girl with the green hair.
But this is far,
They were just being used.
far worse than any could have imagined.
I think if I remember correctly, there was some oppression there as well.
Twins are no more.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows.
Hmm.
Are our efforts in vain?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I'm actually looking this up.
Master Clive, a moment if you... My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Oh yeah, it says online Final Fantasy III, the plot involves dark and light crystals, right? Shifting balances, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if is it talking about the same three? It's talking about 3 or is it talking about 2? Interesting, okay. Alright, let's keep it moving. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's see what Otto's got cooking. See what he's got going on. I swear, this game looks so good. Like, graphics are just insane. Excited about the upcoming Final Fantasy games. We got Resonance that's coming out, in October, I think. I think we'll be playing that. And then, of course, Remake Revelation is coming out.
Some lads from the
That's gonna be killer as well.
in Rosaria started a
Pretty
fight
dang
over
pumped.
Martha's rest. Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle
The
of
usual.
it, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on the runaway. Killing them traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring
Oh my
to restore
gosh.
the House of Rosfield to power. And now it seems like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
Now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
That could be problematic.
Breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Because I'm the ultimate hero. I've been watching My Hero Academia. First off, great anime. Really solid anime. I don't know what the general opinion is. I feel like, unlike Attack on Titan, where everyone was like, no, that's the bomb-ass anime across the board, everyone loves it. My Hero Academia, you know, like I said, I'm not sure. I don't feel like there's the same resonance that it's great, it's peak, it's out of this world, it's awesome. The only thing I could say about My Hero Academia, the reason why I like it is because it gives a nice, fun attitude to being a hero, right? It talks about that self-sacrifice. It talks about, you know, always trying to do better. It talks about, you know, going above and beyond. You know, it's a light, it's a positive message delivered through, you know, hard times, tribulations, ups and downs. So I just think it's fun. I just think it's a fun anime. The animation's pretty great. Like, I do love the animation. Really good quality animation, in my opinion. And music is always on key. Like, it's probably one of the fewer animes that I actually listen to the intro outros without skipping them immediately. So for me, that's a good sort of like indication that, yeah, pretty decent. It's much like Attack on Titan. Like, especially Attack on Titan season 1, the music, the intro theme, like, I never skipped. Like, it is like the best intro theme ever, in my opinion. Just like, it is fast moving. It's very telling of the time. It has this deep, you know, opera-esque type of a beginning to it. It really kind of guttural, you know, vibe. Like, it's amazing. And then, of course, the last one for season, was it 4? That's a pretty great one too. Has a sort of like rock metal, you know, pump kind of thing. Like it's really good. It's really good. Attack on Titan, W anime across the board, really great stuff. My Hero Academia, very good as well. Very good as well. I don't think it's on the same level, and I'm probably going to get crucified or some crazy shit like that because I said that. Some people out there are probably like, "You're insane. It's the most amazing thing in the world." And people are going to say that about any. I feel like you're always going to have your anime fans who are diehard like Dragon Ball Z fans, Dragon Ball GT fans, Speed Racer fans are like, no, Speed Racer was the last great anime ever, right? This, you know, Speed Racer from like the 70s, 80s, like, you know, I get it. I feel like there's generational aspects to that, and there's like, hey, you know, I thought it was the most amazing thing ever because it's what I grew up on, or it's how I was introduced to anime, or whatever the case may be. That's the way I feel about anime like Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, right? Those were anime that I grew up on. That's how I got introduced into the world of anime, right? And so it was Dragon Ball Z, it was Sailor Moon, because those were the things that were coming on the television. Those were the programs that were coming through the States at that time. And then I had this comic book store near me that rented out, you know, anime VHS. So at that point, it was kind of like, oh, well, now we can get our hands on some other stuff. And Berserk was the other anime, which wildly different, right? If anyone's ever seen Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, you know that it's not Dragon Ball Z has action in it. And it can get high octane, but it can also lag forever. It can, and I think I joked about this in a stream a couple streams back, where I was telling my son, like, you have this one series of episodes where it takes Goku, who's the main character, one of the main characters in Dragon Ball, like 5 whole episodes, 18 to 24 minute episodes, to transform into his next level of peak ability. And he's just screaming. Like, he's just screaming, he's powering up, he's concentrating, he's meditating, he's doing whatever. Like, it's hilarious. It is so damn funny. And he didn't believe me. He was like, nah, no way, that's crazy, why would you do that? And we sat down, we were like, here comes this episode now where he's gonna spend the next 18 minutes yelling and screaming as he powers up. And he watched it, he's like, damn, Dad, that's crazy. Like, how is that possible? Like, well, you know, hey, that's old school anime, man. that's how we used to do this shit, you know? That's how things worked back in the day. You know, it was you had to wait. And the thing about it is, like, back in the day, you didn't have streaming, right? So it's not like you could say, oh yeah, let me go and, you know, skip the intro, or let me, you know, try to binge watch a couple of episodes. Like, no, you didn't have that. You had to wait a week, 2 weeks to get the new stuff, right? You had to deal with reruns, and it was crazy. It was absolute madness. How we survived, I don't know. I don't know how we survived, but we did it. We actually made it through that wild time. Can't believe we did it, but we did. We absolutely did. But I'm a fan. I like My Hero Academia. It's good. Solid anime. There's another one. I kind of posted this one out of the Discord a while back. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. This is a long title, right? Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. Right? It's kind of a wild anime. My wife actually found it. She was up on a like Saturday or Sunday. She got up before everyone else, and make sure. Yeah, we'll take the quest. I don't even know what the hell it is. So she's up and she's like watching, and I get up, rubbing the crust on my eyes and shit. Like, what are you looking at? And she's like, I'm looking at this anime where this guy is cooking food for this giant Fenrir. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what? I had to do like a triple take. Like, I thought we were watching. We just started this other series, and she's like, no, come check this out. And so the basis of this anime, this campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. The basis of this anime is that you have this guy who's pulled from our world. He's what they call a salaryman in Japan. I think that's just a 9-to-5 white collar worker, if I understand the term correctly. So he's pulled out from Japan. He's a young guy, and he's pulled into this world where he is asked to help the kingdom. So the king pulls, or the magic people, I guess, pull him and a couple of other people in. I'm like, hey, we pulled you into this world to ask for your help, to ask us to help us save this world. And so you have these great abilities, and we want you to use them. And so the guy, Makoto, who gets pulled in, he's like, cool, but I don't have anything really great. Like, someone came in with like a weapon, someone could use magic, someone has all these practical realm-saving skills, and I don't seem to have anything. He didn't quite understand what his ability was. And so he acts like, can I decline? And the king was like, well, I guess you can. Right? So you got this guy, Makoto, who's wandering around, essentially just saying, okay, well, now I have to figure out how to live in this world. He figures out what his skill is eventually, right? And then from there, his skill is online shopping, which is hilarious. So his skill is to be able to navigate this online store and purchase stuff, and it gets dropped into the world. It gets sent to him, right? So think like food, cooking accessories, things like that. He does have to pay for it. He can use the money of the world to do it, but he still needs to, he still needs to earn the money, right? So it is pretty great because he does all these things. He basically, the anime becomes this like series of fortunate/unfortunate events where he runs into like this giant legendary creature, Fenrir, who's insanely powerful, wins him over by cooking amazing food, because Makoto can actually throw down the stove. Let's go. I mean, I feel like that should have been the talked about skill. I feel like that should have been like the number one thing. But things get interesting when people, creatures, gods, and goddesses realize that you can sort of just like summon things out of nowhere. It's quite hilarious. So that's kind of the run of the anime, and it's I put it out there, and I gotta appreciate my community because I was like, hey guys, like I found this thing, and I think it's pretty fun if you're interested, and we share anime recommendations and things like that every once in a while. We have a friend, Capybara Plays, who I consider sort of the resident anime expert. Right, the guy has a lot of knowledge on anime, has watched quite a bit of his own. I feel like Cappy would be the guy, back in the day when you would have DVDs, when you purchased DVDs to watch anime, way back in the day. None of you young kids know anything about the DVDs and whatnot, the Blu-rays and stuff, right? Way back in the day, I feel like Cappy would have been the guy with the library, like the ultimate fucking library, like just insane amounts of discs, pristine kept covers. Like, the man enjoys his anime, which I hella appreciate about him, because gives me someone to talk to about some of these new things that we're looking at, and also just like, hey, recommendations, right? It's always a great thing. So I tossed it out there, and Cappy's like, okay, this is cool. It's good, but not sort of my cup of tea, right? He used this term called slice of life anime, which I have to be honest, like, I was like, I don't necessarily know what that means, right? But I could kind of imply what it meant based off of how he said it, right? And it was like, you know, it's kind of a, how would you say, it's real everyday life type stuff. There's a sense of more of a, maybe like a cozy, quiet moment focus in a way. And it's probably more lighthearted. It's not action-packed or anything, because it's not. It's very much. I mean, the world that this guy's in. It's almost like he's in a video game. He has these video game type abilities. You get explained to him like he has dungeons and potions and things like that. So it's like he's playing an RPG. And you know, typically in an anime that, you know, has maybe a little bit more oomph to it, say like My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, you know, what have you, there's this sort of like there's this complexity that continues to build on and on, right? Meaning that you have a persistent enemy, like in Attack on Titan you have like the Titans, and then you have more of other things. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But there's a persistent enemy, the Titans. And then, of course, there are other things on top of that, humans and things like that as well, right? As always. And the story gets more complex, and you're always wondering, like, oh, what's going to happen? Like, this is, like, how are they going to survive this and everything like that, right? Same thing with, like, My Hero Academia a little bit. You're kind of, like, considering, like, oh, man, like, what is Deku gonna do in this particular situation? There's no the repetitiveness is not as strong as it was in this Campfire anime. In the Campfire anime, literally every episode was Makoto cooking 3 gorgeous looking meals. It was almost like watching the Food Network in anime form, right? Because he would say like, hey, I'm going to make dinner, I'm going to make breakfast, lunch, or whatever the meal was for his familiars, who the Fenrir was his first familiar. Then he got a slime that became like super fucking powerful because it kept eating good food, and it was well nurtured, which I don't know what the hell's going on there. And then he got like a little dragon. So he collects all these familiars. He cooks amazing food for them. Like, you know, one time he cooked like this wonderful grilled wagyu. He's making, you know, like little like curry dishes. Like, it's insane. It is absolutely insane. And of course, you know, if you've ever seen anything like Monster Hunter, I'm gonna use Monster Hunter as an example because I didn't quite realize this. Actually, Final Fantasy XIV has a bit of this as well. When you go camping out with the guys, was it 14? No, sorry, 15. When you go camping out with the group that you're in, the group of guys, and you have the guy, is it Prompto that does the cooking? I forget who does the cooking. I think it's the guy with the glasses. I can't remember his name. He makes like crazy good looking meals. You know, it's not like typical camp food where it's like, here's hot dogs on a stick or anything. It's like, no, you're getting fed some amazing cut of steak with amazing side dishes like grilled asparagus. Like, it is crazy. And every time I think about this, I'm like, the Japanese fucking W the food culture in Japan. You know what I mean? Just W the food culture in Japan, because obviously the Japanese have a respect for good food, a large amount of respect for good food. Because everywhere there's food that's mentioned in these games, like, you're seeing some wonderful stuff. Like Monster Hunter, the food looks insane, right? In this anime, the food was just looking amazing. Now, granted, that was a big push of the anime, right? That was a focus. But man, they didn't have to do it so well. And it's so funny because Makoto's there, he's talking about the food, and it's hilarious because he's breaking that fourth wall all the time. And he's always saying, well, then you chop the garlic and you put it into the pot, and it's literally like you're watching the Food Network. It is hilarious. So good. So good. Highly recommended. If you're just looking for an anime that's, at least to me, that is a little bit more relaxed. It's not high. It's not intense. There are action moments, but they are very contained, right? It's like, oh, hey, we're going to go to this dungeon to level you up. Or, oh, hey, we're going to go on this quest, and we're just going to do this quick thing, and then we're going to be done, and then we're going to come back to the town, or, you know, to our camping spot, and then kind of finish it off with a great, delicious meal, and it's going to be fantastic and fun. There's always a happy ending, I feel like. I feel like there was no time where, you know, it had me on the edge of my seat. Like, I needed to see the next episode because something was kind of in the midst. It was always kind of just like, you know, something's up, you know, like something cool's gonna happen. We're gonna cook a little food, and that's really it. It's like, oh, okay, really nice and easy. Highly recommended. Really fantastic little anime. If y'all have any other suggestions for anime like that, like those are the things I'm looking forward to continue to watch with the kids, right? Because like that's the stuff we watched. We watched Demon School. What's it called? Demon School something Rumakun. I think this is called Demon School. Let's check it out. Oh, Welcome to Demon School, Arumakun. Great, another great anime. Definitely not as I mean, it has its cozy-ish comforts, but it has its cliffhangers as well, right? You're kind of on the edge of your seat sometimes with the things that they're leaving you with. So it kind of mixes that thing mixes both things a little nicely. Those are just fun things that they can watch, and they don't have to completely follow everything, especially for the 6-year-old. Like, she's just not gonna, yeah. She loves one of the characters in Welcome to Demon School, Clara, who's basically a 6-year-old in herself. Like, she's old enough to go to high school, but mentally, she's just like a child. And she's bouncing around. She's always trying to play and stuff like that. So my 6-year-old, like, automatically gravitates toward her. It's like, oh yes, she's fun. I love her. She's great. Let's continue watching her because she's awesome, right? There's that part of it, as well as there's just, you know, the some of the action scenes are just like kind of cool, and then honestly, outside of that, it's just has fun dialogue, fun reactions from the characters. So it's not too crazy, right? It's not too crazy, and that's kind of what we're looking for. We're looking for something that's reasonable, that's going to give them just a good time, and not have to worry about too much of obviously want to avoid all the profanity and stuff like that. I want to try to avoid those things, but there's not too much stress on like, hey, like we absolutely have to watch this thing, or we're going to miss out if we don't like watch next episode, or there's this huge amount of anxiety around like what's going to happen, or it's not really scary or anything like that, right? I think it's just sort of a mix of things that we look at. So yeah. If you have any more like that, super excited to hear from y'all and see what the recommendations are. But I recommend those two. They've been pretty great. Let's take a look and see. I wanted to look to see if we can do... Yeah, Spring Time Strikes. That's the one. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go into the tavern here at the inn and see if we could find our friend. Sid? Well, I'm here.
Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
Some shit's going down.
Yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury.
Ooh.
They tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Yikes.
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
Yep.
Jid and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
Hope the bitrate is keeping well. We're trying out the new vertical dual format view, for this horizontal and vertical.
How big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
So far, it seems to be working well on the phone. I'm kind of double checking myself over here. I do a lot of duals. I've done dual formatting for a while because I do both stream on Twitch and YouTube. And on YouTube, it's recommended that, you know, the vertical is the better way to go. And of course, Meld, the software that I use, it just makes it very easy to do it.
That was no tavern brawl.
So it should be just fine. Should all be working and be totally cool. We shall see. We shall see.
The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
It would have had to come from higher up. Oh boy. How do, good sir? Give me potions and things. Yeah. Give me those. Give me these. Elixirs are good. Tonics. Trying to max out here. You don't know what kind of crap we're gonna run into, you know what I mean? Gotta keep prepared all the time.
Oi, look sharp.
Why? What? Yeah, I am. I'm looking real sharp. I'm looking real sharp. We're looking hella sharp. Hella sharp. I know this is not a Square Enix game, but we got gifted the most recent Halo game from the Twitch Black Guild. They had a town hall meeting, and one of the perks of sort of just like essentially staying till the end was getting a key for the new Halo game, which they did a raffle and I won. So pretty stoked about that, right? I think it's a pretty good time that we have there. Whether or not I will play that online is TBD. Holy shit. Oh, that's right, it switches. I forgot about that. It's TBD on whether or not I'll be playing online. But I for sure want to get together with, you know, some friends, try it out, play it. I've heard amazing things. Greasy and Bellcross and Pat Prime got together a number of weeks back when it first came out, played it, and some folks streamed it. I think Pat and maybe Bellcross streamed it, and it was pretty great. It looked awesome, so really excited about it. So we're gonna see. We're gonna give it a shot. If y'all are at all interested in seeing that, my guess is I will probably just like do it in the Discord or something like that. Since I'm really trying to keep this channel more focused in on the Square Enix sort of play, we shall see. We shall see. But it's supposed to be really good. It looks great. A lot of people. So you know what's funny? I actually had someone. I overheard someone in our lunchroom at work talking about it, and it was quite interesting to hear this person talk about it, because I wouldn't have expected, really. Oh wait, what's going on? Is that Martha?
Martha.
Oh shit.
You heard?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you.
Oh damn.
To do something.
Yeah.
Tell us what happened.
What's going down?
The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black
Jeez.
Shields.
Black Shields.
The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor
Yikes.
souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
Maybe.
I think you can make it back to the inn. Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Black Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has never been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far.
Not anymore, Clive. Not anymore. Kind of a sick joke is that. I agree, that's kind of sick. These sick bastards, they will pay. Okay, can we change? Thanks. Like I need fire. So yeah, Halo will be something that we'll probably do off stream or on the Discord or something like that. The guild Discord should be fun. We will see. We will see. Another thing I'm kind of tracking, I think I kind of mentioned before, looks like we have ads running, so we'll go ahead and like leave that as a quick pause as we get into some convo. So another thing that I'm kind of tracking also is doing Final Fantasy Resonance when that comes out. That drops in October the 22nd. Resonance is not a full-on 3D game. It's like a 2D, 3D, what they call like HD 2D type of a game, similar to like The Adventure of Elliot, Octopath Traveler. Seems like Square is kind of like picking up that this is a pretty cool, method of game development. It seems to be very nice to be able to pull this off, and so they're really kind of running with it as a storytelling device, which I admire. I don't know all the details about Resonance, so I gotta dig in a little bit more and try to find out like where is it picking off from? Does it branch off of like the Cloud universe? I think I've seen Cloud through there, but I'm like, I don't know if not. So I gotta do a little bit more digging into it so that way I can talk to it a little more intelligently. But overall, it's a Square game. It looks great. I've seen a couple snapshots from it, and it looks like a lot of fun to play. And it's coming out in October, so we might go ahead and dive into that a little bit just to check it out. Kaboom! And we'll see. Kaboom! Marine, how's it going? Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. How you been? Chilling, relaxing. Hope you are ready for tomorrow. Wonderful Friday. Let's go. Yeah, go follow Marine. She's great. Doing the damn thing with some homies. Always seem to be streaming with a couple of other folks. It's pretty great. I love the fact that we can be super comfortable just like collabing with folks and having fun and playing games with people online, people that we like to hang out with, and lean into that. Like that's so filling of the soul, if you would, right? That's where all the good stuff is. I think I caught you playing Repo last. Yeah, but I hope everything is going well, and your week is going splendidly, my friend. Yeah. So Final Fantasy Resonance will be the next thing up. We'll get into that. That'll be a good time. We also have Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I know I've played and I've beat before, just like this, right? Just like Final Fantasy 16, where I've played and I may have beaten it already. It's all about, getting the additional content, the additional DLC content, which I haven't quite conquered yet. I want to make sure and kind of grab that. And then the other part of it is, I think we're back from ads. And then the other part of it is doing both DLCs, because I have yet to do either of them. So I want to get to both. And then maybe even doing like a new game plus run. We will see. But I do want to play Remake. Revelation is coming out in, I think they said like early 27. So I want to go ahead and play Remake, Integrate, and Rebirth. That spider sound was gross. Like, what the hell? So play those so that way we have a really great grounding on the Remake games before we dive into it. I might go ahead and try to theme like one of our play days as sort of like a Remake day, and maybe try to do like something where I'm a little bit more focused on it. You know what I mean? There's a little more focus on it. We'll see. Luckily, Square Enix has no shortage of games to play, so I think we're going to have a really good time with anything that they have either in the hopper to release, or they've released already. I have only touched the surface with Octopath Traveler. Would love to get into that. That'll be a cool game, a cool series, franchise so far.
There might still be someone inside.
Still might be. Look, people are dead all over the place. What the shit is going on? Open up, Bish! Oh, man. These guys turn to, like, some stone. Like, it's a wild, wild thing that they have. These bearers. They use up too much of their magic. They turn into stone?
Damn it.
It's crazy.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Ooh.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait,
Let's get after them.
these two aren't turned.
Ha! No.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Ooh, strong language.
Enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Ha! Ooh. Wait, are you guys the Black Shields?
Shall they be punished? Such is the law.
Wait, who's the Black Shields? The guys in black or the guys in silver?
Darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Yeah. They must be Black Shields.
Dare you speak those words?
They talk too much.
No honor.
Clive,
No, they don't. Oh shit.
This won't take long.
This won't take long. My boy! He's like, these bitches. These bitches. They try like, they're saying, get off him, get off him! Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, these guys are getting wrecked. These guys are getting wrecked. Here. My God. Yeah, so if you weren't here for the fact that Sid passed away, and you inherit their powers. So this is sort of like a recurring theme throughout the game, right? Icon person passes away, or they can choose to give Clive their power. There's a distinction there, right? And so it becomes a very interesting turn of events throughout the game, and you collect all kind of fun powers. Very fun, very fun. Huh. Pew. Quest complete. Let's go. We did it. There we go. We're out. We're good.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I mean, it's a strong maybe, but you know, one can always hope, I guess. One can always hope. If you're curious about the adventures on what happens, or what kind of conversations pick up after the gaming, the Discord is where you want to go, where you want to check us out, where you want to hang with the guild. I'm pretty excited about how we've been able to keep the Discord simple. We've been able to keep it simple. This is the best way I put it. A lot of times I get into a Discord and it's crazy. Like, there's a lot going on. And I'm hoping that we keep that as simple as we can. We'll continue doing so. Yeah, I kind of figured he just dead. Laid out. Damn. He tried his best. He tried his best to help.
The bearers died protecting him.
Wow.
Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Damn.
Clive. He's breathing.
Oh shit. We got a live one, folks. Holy moly.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Oh hell yeah, they're very dead. They're very dead. What do you mean? Totally true.
The Black Shields will return.
Will they?
continue.
So you say, but I will save us all, my friend. For I am the hero, Clive. Clive saves everyone. Everyone. Let's get it in.
And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
We'll pass it on, my good man.
In here. We found a survivor.
Come quick. Is that our one-eyed scout friend? Oh, shit. He turned.
He's gone.
That's so wild. It turned to stone. So crazy. Has anyone ever seen the Weeping Angels? If you're a fan of Doctor Who,
The abbot's arrest.
very wild thing. Very wild thing.
Dialects.
Have you ever seen those like stone sculptures, those angels, in like a graveyard or what have you,
They knew the fate that
or near like old church structures?
on their terms, fighting for
The premise of these creatures is that they only advance towards you when you're not looking. Right? They more so reveal themselves more truly the closer they get to you. It's like the freakiest thing ever. It's the freakiest thing ever. I'll have to find. I gotta find something to show you guys because it's wild and kind of horrific. Probably the most creepiest thing in my mind. Probably the most creepiest thing, at least to me. Let's see. Let's see. What's the best way to... Trying to find the right episode. Or at least like the right clip. You know what I mean? Oh, see, everyone's like AIing it now. Everyone's AIing it. Don't blink. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I think this one will work. Cool. Yeah, let me pull this up. Ha ha ha. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. I think this will work well. Alright, so heads up. It's gonna be it's a little nerve-wracking. It's a little wild. It's a little crazy. Right. Little Doctor Who action. Right. My wife was actually, caveat, my wife was actually the big Doctor Who fan in the family. I had no idea what the heck Doctor Who was when she first brought it up. I was like, I don't know what you mean. And she tried to explain it, it's like sci-fi thing, you have this guy, he's the doctor, and he changes every season. It's not like they hide that thing, right? It's not like they hide the fact that they changed, like they kind of built it into the story. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like, what language are you speaking right now? Woman, please help me. And so we went to this whole thing until she's like, just watch it, right? Just watch it. So I'm there, I'm like watching things like that, and I come across like this wild stuff. Ah. 38. Complicated. Ah, yes. It's kind of wild. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. It's kind of crazy, right? It's probably one of the series that's been able to walk through time travel the best. Right? No. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, yeah. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Huh. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. Tingling, huh? Now your skin is like, oh shit. Yeah. Shit's scary now. Just like, wait a minute. Or like, hold on a second. Ooh. Yeah. Huh. Oh shit. Crazy shit, right? Like one of my like wild things. It has more and everything like that, you know, it has more episodes with them because they reoccur, they kind of come back more and more. But Doctor Who, yo, wow, I know, right, Marie? It's crazy. Doctor Who is, like I said, my wife is a huge Doctor Who fan. I did not know anything about Doctor Who when we first met, and she indoctrinated me, and it was fantastic. You left off Peter Capaldi? Yeah. We stopped watching after David Tennant. Yeah, I think that's when we kind of just like came down. You know, it was kind of crazy seeing, oh my god, seeing, was it David Tennant? No. Hold on a sec. It was kind of wild because I told my wife and she's like, what are you talking about? Like, how she's like, first of all, how do you even remember who that is? Matt Smith, because he's in House of the Dragon, right? And so when he shows up in House of the Dragon, I'm like, honey, look, it's fucking Doctor Who. And, and she's like, what? She's like thoroughly impressed. I even remember that he played a doctor. He was actually one of my favorite ones. It was like, we watched the Matt Smith ones, the David Tennant ones. And I think I think those are the couple of like seasons that we covered. It was great. Favorite Doctor, he was great. Like, he was fantastic. It definitely helped to indoctrinate me into this world of, this character is very zany, is very much like scatterbrained, all over the place, ultimate, you know, being that's doing some wild things and solves problems in a very different way. It's not all about blasting aliens out of their rockets or anything like that. It's not, you know, there's a diplomatic side to what he does. It was just a fascinating back and forth. And I think there was a female doctor that we watched too. Can't remember. But yeah, great series. I'm a fan. She converted me pretty early on. But we just haven't watched the latest ones, you know. And there's a lot of controversy here or there. I think I remember us hearing around, like, there was a controversy around oh shit, what the hell? Oh man. Big boy. Alright, let's get into it. There was controversy around one, I think a female doctor when that was picked out. Let me see, sorry. Every now and then Clive will encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. Okay, whatever. Fine. Like I care. And then when they had a black doctor on there, people were just like, I don't know what it was, man. People were just like losing their shit. Oh shit. Holy crap. Get out of the way! Whoa! That was a one-shot. That was a one-shot! Holy moly! Damn! Alright, we'll try this again. Had to get out of that circle, obviously. That was lame on me. Yeah, big controversy over, like, Doctor Who picking. I was like, this is crazy. Like, you guys are wild. People will find anything to make spectacle of, you know what I mean? Let's see if we can keep our distance. Let's see if we can keep our distance. There we go. Okay. Can't do anything about that, apparently. Say all that. Okay. Perfect. Okay, can't do anything there. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, he got me. Hey, where's Jill in all this? Where'd she go? She said, fuck you, man. Like, this is some crazy shit right here. Let's lock in, folks. Let's lock in, baby. Lock in, baby. My boy. Shit. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Do 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 do. Oh man. Oh what? What? Kawhi? Brother. Brother! Whoa! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Put that away, you big bastard. Where did Jill go? She totally left me, man. She said this guy's fucked anyway. She said he's fucked, bro. She said this guy's gonna die. Oh shit. Run, 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 run. Shit. Ooh, get wrecked, nerd. Ooh. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Run, run, run! shit! Almost missed it. Almost. Oh! My boy is mad! Watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him. Yes! Holy moly! Like, damn! That boy was crazy! Crazy! Alright, bet. What a beast! What a beast! The very, very bad beast. I need to change out Rum. Can I change him out? I remember why I don't like him so much. No, I can't. I don't have the other guys yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He does this like slow down thing. Like he'll slow down and you sort of like focus in the attack. You try to aim the attack before you unleash it. And it always screws up my just like ability to just like maneuver, evade in a timely fashion. So it's kind of torn. It's a powerful attack, but gosh, it'd be a pain in the ass. All right, let's scatter remains. Jeez, this is harsh, man. This is some heavy stuff right here. This game pulls no punches. I've always wondered if that's the reason why it wasn't as liked as the other ones.
And bear it out to sea.
I think it's the only mature game in the Final Fantasy series.
And now they
Let's look it up.
truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
The fire was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
One sec. Wifey's texting me. She got an early morning meeting. Good times. She's working hard, y'all. She's been trying to gun for this promotion. Her manager is on maternity leave, so she's managing. She's like temporarily managing now. Crazy thing about that is too, like I managed a team for about 3.5, 4 years. And I told myself, like, I don't think, at least right now, the stage of life that I'm in right now with 2 young kids, trying to balance between, their school functions and their social lives, like managing other people is not in the cards, right? Because managing, if you've never managed before, managing people takes a lot out of it. To me, if you're doing it right, it takes a lot out of you, right? It takes a lot of your time to really focus in on the person, because you're managing. It's not about managing the work. So if you're an individual contributor and you're just doing the job, right? You're managing yourself, your time, the work, things like that, right? You're managing people, you're managing humans, right? You're looking after humans, and humans, we are a bag of emotions.
No, they didn't come this way.
We are flesh bags of emotion, and we have a lot of things going on. All of us. There's no singling out here. We all do. We all have our shit that we're going through. And so when you're managing people, you kind of have to figure out how to help them navigate their stuff in a way that's going to still help them, but also move them forward in progressing the work. And that sounds very inhumane, because you're like, well, I mean, that just sounds like we're just trying to get them back to work. And that's not really it. It's more so of like, hey, there's a job that still needs to be done. I want to take care of you as a human, and I also need to do my job, which is to work with you to get the thing that you need to do done. So it's this wild balancing act that you're constantly playing of how much of the human do you lean into and how much of the work do you lean into, and balancing that forward. Now, my theory is you take care of the human, they'll take care of the work, right? And so lean in as much as you humanly can, as much as possible into the human. And once you take care of that person and they're able to sort of like, you know, pull it all together and kind of get things back on track, they will take care of the work. Like the work will take care of itself once you take care of the human, right? It's hard because that takes a lot of emotional strength, and it takes a lot of pouring into other folks to do that. And so I did it for about 4 years, and I think it was a pretty decent manager. Like, no one hated me, right? I think. I still keep in contact with the folks I managed, and I even had one of the guys who I used to manage come back out, came back and said, "Hey, you know, dude, I really appreciate the way you manage the team, because this guy had a strong like ADHD, neurodivergent behaviors and things like that, tics and all these types of things, which I had no idea how to navigate at the time. I was still pretty young in my managing career, and you know, still had to work through that. Hey, Ronzi, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, yeah. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm just here rambling about management. You know, I'm just here rambling about management. Wifey's in the process of doing some temporary management duties at the job, and it's been wild to think about. It's been wild to kind of witness. She's great, but you know, management is management. You gotta manage the human. You gotta help them out. So pouring into them. Yeah, go check out Ranji. She's great. Ranji, did you make a call on your new bike? I think I saw you riding. Maybe I caught a little bit of your stream. It was probably about a week ago, maybe. And were we riding a bike? Did we get a new bike, or was that before the accident? I hope the new bike purchase is going well. I hope if you haven't made a decision, that you've made one. Yes. Okay. Right. 14K. Whoa. Dang. Let's go. That's what's up. That's crazy. God's good. Yes, indeed. That is fantastic. 14K. Woo. And have you been like, has that been like the goal? Like what you've been working up to? Do you want to keep going further? Like what's the dream? What's the goal that you're aiming for? Or you just want to keep go further and further and further? That's so cool. Congratulations on that. That's a huge W. That's a big one. I the last time I have been on a bike to ride a bike, it has been several years. So the fact that you're on one, you're out there, you're riding, kudos. No goal, just mental health and feeling good. I love it. I love it. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, absolutely. So stoked for you. Congrats on that. I hope you continue to do the rides. I hope you continue to like get further, go for longer rides, see some great scenic things. Come on. I know it's all really great. Really great. Friday's upon us. You have any plans for the weekend, Ronzi? What's going on? What's happening?
It's all my fault.
We're going to be checking out our kids have performances tomorrow.
You couldn't have known.
Yeah. Friday, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be cute little things. My son's gonna be in his little Hamilton kid play, and my daughter's gonna be in Beauty and the Beast. Gonna be very adorable. They're pretty much gonna be bouncing into each other on stage. We've been to many of these before, where they're just like, just run around the stage and just like bump into each other, and they fall over, and they're trying to sing lines and whatnot, and it's quite hilarious. It's quite hilarious. Not much, really. I'll do laundry. Oh my gosh, the never-ending chore of laundry. The never-ending chore of laundry. You can guarantee if I'm lurking on a stream over the weekend, I'm doing laundry at the same time. That is 100% facts, I tell you. 100% facts to tell you. Oh yeah, it's pretty cute. It's adorable. It's adorable. You know, my son, he's older. He's 12 now, so you know he's trying to be more like my lines. I'm gonna sing in this, that, and third. Like, cool, man. You're just gonna. You guys are still a bunch of kids on stage going to bump into each other. Like, this is gonna be. I have no expectation of otherwise. If I see anything else, like I'll be amazed and shocked. But otherwise, like I'm going there with a fairly low standard of what I expect to see. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Stay longer if you wish.
Yes.
I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling.
You will be, Martha. Martha's ready to go. Martha's a G. She's always down to fight.
Strapping young curse breakers.
Strapping young curse breakers. Martha, you went from wanting to fight for justice to wanting to have some young strapping men around you. Okay, all right. I see what it's all about. Martha's like, fuck the fight. Bring those youngins around. Life or death situation. I want some strong young guys around me. Oh, Jesus. Right? Right? Yeah, 100%. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I mean, I don't think any of what she was asking about had anything to do with taking on these guys. All good times. All good times. Ronzi, have you ever played Final Fantasy XVI? Great game. Highly recommend it. Very.
Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
Okay, guy, relax. Chill. I mean, it's not that. You don't need to get into all that now.
A flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
A flock of noble chocobos? What?
Me right? Wild birds?
Yeah.
Not just any chocobos at that white heart.
Okay. White Heart and her flock of the bravest birds you've had. Wow. Wow. The bravest. Oh, chocobos. They're pretty cute.
It's true.
Chocobos are pretty cute, although very deadly. Like in this game, they're fucking treacherous. Right? They're like war horses, so they're intense. Watch out for these guys. You know, in other Final Fantasy games, they're cute and they're, you know, you could ride them and stuff like that and go, ew, they do the little cute little things. But in this game, they're fucking mad.
All right.
They're kind of badass.
There's a good lad.
There's a good lad. Come on, man.
I saw him cut across the
There's a good lad. All right. Okay.
We're driving the poor things towards the old dock.
Okay. All right.
You save Whiteheart and her flock. You hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in
There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. Jesus Christ.
Don't worry. You'll know her when you see her right now.
There's not a pluckier bird is wild. Absolutely phenomenal.
Hiding from me.
Okay. All right, my guy. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, okay. Let's go and save Whiteheart. And her flock of plucky chocobos.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
It is. Quite a name, Clive. Quite a name. Quite a name indeed. Let's see what Whiteheart's all about. See if we go save this Lady Chocobo. Some crazy shit. I don't trust open territory in this game. Like, anytime I see, like, open territory, I'm thinking, okay, a boss is gonna pop out. A giant troll, like, some shit's going down, because there ain't no open space without some kind of encounter. Oh, 'tis a feather!
A white feather.
'Tis a feather.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds.
Huh.
Looks like they went that way.
Yeah. It's funny, so Ambrosia's the chocobo that he had when he was younger. White chocobo. Which I think we all can kind of see the coincidence building here. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Light work. Light work. Next up. A little bit of side questing. The greens are side quests. The reds are the required. I do a lot of side questing in this game. So, get ready. Get ready. Holy shit, dude. Fuck are you? Bighorn. Come on, big boy. He's mad. He is mad. Angry boy. Ooh, got him. Ooh. Come on, switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Angry boy. Angry boy. Whoa. I gotta remember to hold that one. Gotta remember to hold it. Gotta be patient. Ooh. Super Saiyajin. Ooh, he's checked. He's out. He's out. Let's call it. Let's call it. Wonderful. Well, god damn. Wow. Wow. It's fantastically executed right there, folks. Fantastically executed. That's what I do for y'all. That's what I do for y'all. Make sure you get all the action. All the goodness. Yeah. Get it right here. You get it all right here. I'm giving all of me. Barks. Barks? More like a growl. Subtitles, more like a growl. Oh. There's another white chocobo.
You cornered, Feathers.
Feathers? That's not new.
You seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business.
That's not new.
I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
That's treacherous.
Here they won't.
Huh.
And why
Clive.
not, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Ooh. Shots fired.
Or better still,
Shots fired.
you both.
Alright then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
I gotta be honest, I don't know what's up with these guys. I don't know why you think you could fight a guy like Clive. Like, anyone who's coming at you like that, you know. You know! You gotta know that they know how to defend themselves, at the least! Like, this is some simple town folk that's coming by. Right? Absolutely treacherous. New enemy? Bring him! I don't think it matters, I'm being honest. I don't think it matters. Oh, you got a guy with a big mace there, a big hammer, big axe? Doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter, my guy. Look at him. Big dopey motherfucker. Oh, he has a little doggy too. Oh, alright, well. W dog. W dog. He's out of the game now. Hello. You want some of this, big boy? Come and get it. Dopey. Too slow. Bishcake. Terrible. What did he learn after the first hit? Ooh, he's feeling it. Feeling it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. What's up, homie? Ooh, he got me. He got me. He got me. back. Ouch. Oh, he's a persistent fella, ain't he? Ain't he, Clive? Ooh, now he's fucked. Now he's fucked. Let's go Super Saiyan. Let's make this shit happen. Now he's fucked. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Toe up from the flow up. As they would say. As they would say. True saying. Factual statement. Hello.
You're safe now. White Heart.
See, still not super cute. You know, just big. Seems like they know each other. Heh. Look at the scar on the eye.
That scar.
Is that straight up Ambrosia? That's crazy. I didn't know he lived that long. Damn, she's been through some shit.
Ambrosia.
He does. You know that bird's seen some shit. All right. That bird has been through it. You don't recognize your own chocobo from the get-go? Damn, this is totally. She been through it. Now what do you do?
Oi! He isn't over!
Who the hell? Yeah, man. We done. We got her. She good. She good.
Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would.
That's how we do. That's how we roll, bro.
Whole flock made it through unscathed.
The whole flock, like they're all good. They're all good.
And not only that.
Do 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 do.
And I'll be. Never stop to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Trying to sweet talk me,
A
bro?
bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
No. Well, yes. Not really.
Don't matter who
Not
you are.
really.
You done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
No way. She's been free all this time. She's seen all the things.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it?
Hmm.
You want to come with me?
It's wild.
Bugger me if this ends
It's a good chocobo.
heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this
Heartwarming.
tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Yeah, now she's outfitted. Sword and everything. Look at that. It's badass. With the eye patch. Oh, shit. We have chocobos now?
Cat and handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go.
She must have did some great deeds.
Earned her right to happiness and more besides.
Great deeds.
Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
That's funny. It's cute.
You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off.
Ah,
You have fun.
go take a break.
Now.
You big chicken, you. You giant chicken.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Uh,
That's it. When those those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Must have been.
Eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to...
Because the scar on my face means I'm not a bearer at all. Nor was I ever was.
Anyhow,
it's like, what?
to the both of you.
Oh my god, it's so funny. That's so hilarious.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Chocobos. Love these guys. They're kind of great. W birds. W birds. Chocobo unlocked. Okay. For 18 long years. Wow. That's a long time.
Good girl.
Ah, nice. Fly? She can't fly? Well, she got a little hop. Ah, it's adorable. Can she attack? Hell yeah. She's like, fuck you. She give a good drop kick. I like this. It's a great chocobo. Great chocobo. W chocobo. Nice. This is like chickens. They can't really fly. They kind of just like just glide. You know what I mean? That's okay. We don't need much. We don't need much. Just the speed alone is perfectly fine. She can move a hell of a lot faster than I could run. So that's perfect. And of course the other guys, they have one too, right? Yeah. Torgal just keeps up. He's just like, you guys are idiots. Why can't you guys just use all four appendages like I do? Like, why do you walk on two? That's why you're so damn slow. That's a fact, Torgal. That's a fact. That's why we're so pathetic. That's why we're less than. We're less than Torgal. I think I could pick things up while I'm on her back, right? Yeah. Alright. Where to? We go back to Martha's Rest so we can kind of get out of here? Feel like? Probably so. Alright, let's do it. The music, y'all. The music. You can't go wrong with Final Fantasy music. No matter what you play. Ooh. What do we do?
Don't get surrounded.
Ooh! Ooh! Kicking the shit out of you! Alright, get off.
Thanks, Cal.
Let's really get in there. Dealt with. Handled. To say the least. Crushed. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, y'all. That's how we do it. Yeah, so he's nowhere near as fast as the Chocobo. Look at him. Pathetic bipedal person. Insane. Insane. We'll keep it going. Okay, so we have the cock and bowl. Cock and bowl. It's an interesting name for a quest, but okay. But okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sure, it's totally related either way. Totally related. Totally related. Can we? There we go. We can fast travel, can't we? Pretty sure we can. We can. Alright, perfect. Let's go back. Let's go back. We'll hand in the side quests. We'll do the main one. Now that Martha is safe. Where is Gav? Good old Gav. Where is this? Okay, he's down there. That's right. Let's go ahead and the side quest first. Let's go take care of that. Mechanics. See that? Some well engineered elevator there. It's pretty fantastic. Man, these guys know what they're doing.
Well,
my boy.
did you find me some wax?
Yeah, I found you some wax. It was acquired. We'll just say that. We'll just say that.
Looks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Yep.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
He named his boat the Argol. Okay.
Same as my old man.
Mmm.
He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him.
Cool. That's perfect. The family name continues on. That's pretty great stuff. Pretty great stuff. We're glad to be able to do it. Glad to be able to do it. Alright, we're gonna go and do that. I'm actually gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run some ads, so that way they don't penalize us for chilling. we want no penalizing. No penalizing for us for just going pee. That's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and run some. Here's what we'll do. We'll do this, right? We'll do that, right? We'll do a little bit of this. A little bit of music. Right? And we'll do one of these. There we go. There we go. Be right back, y'all. Be right back. All right, we're back. I just realized I don't have a be right back for my vertical. Let me change that real quick. Let's change that real quick. Oh, and actually that probably doesn't have my alerts either. Interesting how this is going to work out. We'll just let that ride kind of like that for now. And I think we just have a filter applied to this. Correct? Which filter? Do we have a filter applied to this? We don't. Crazy. Oh, we did. Be right back. See, this is how easy Meld makes this, because you could just copy over the elements that you use. Right? So if you use text-based elements, just be like that. Of course, this is interesting because I don't know. Let's check. That's the copy. That's the chat. That's the video. Do I just have an opacity on that one? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. These are all filters. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Actually, yeah, I think it is. Yep, it's opacity. Okay. It's 22% opacity. Alright, so there you go. So now our vertical has the same effect. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. And then we'll switch back. Nice and easy. What do we think? Light work. Let's go, man. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. That reminds me, I do have to do some work for the Meld Creator Program. I am a part of the program. I just don't happen to be very good at advertising, so I gotta do more things, put the word out there, get my I can say my referral link, so that way y'all can see all the wonderful stuff that Meld is doing. I know there are a couple people that are against Meld because of like the AI stuff that they came out with maybe about 6 months back. Sure, that's fine. That's okay. It's okay to be mad with them. Like I'm it's fine. I do think there's a lot of ease of use things that they have that could be helpful for some folks. So just kind of, whatever floats your boat. Right? Kind of whatever floats your boat. Let's jump back into it. Let's see what's going on with the team. All right, here we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do need some music. Ooh, here's what I've been trying to find. I'm trying to find remixes. You know what I mean? Let's see how this all sounds. Probably not. No, never mind. I'm not digging that so much. I'm trying to find just different like Square Enix Final Fantasy kind of like smooth R&B remixes or something like that. You know what I mean? We'll continue looking. I gotta ask Pat, because I think he's always running some really good music on his stream. For your old pal Gav.
In the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Taha. I think that's how you say your name? Taha? Tarja.
You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
Yeah.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Yeah.
Half a century of
Kind of funny.
independence gone at the whim of a madman.
So much for their bloody treaty.
Yeah.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
Yeah.
And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And
Wow.
now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers.
Hmm.
Set upon the war-weary victor.
Yep. Tactics. Big brain thoughts right there. Big brain thoughts.
It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
He's like, opportunity comes knocking. Let's get into it. Clive's all about that strategic thinking.
Remain in Storm and Ash.
Strategizing.
Near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That's the one.
The move Kuku would anticipate.
Hmm.
If there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Hmm.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Where everyone else is going.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
An acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
A friend.
Uncle. Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trademark
Yeah.
with holdings in over 100 cities.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's a good friend to have.
Rossfield. And Nora Rossfield, of course.
Oh wow, he finally put it together. Dang, that took.
Gave him his start.
Whew. That took a minute to put together.
Some fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh?
Damn. I thought Gav was supposed to be a smart one. Like he finally put that shit together. Man, oh man. What are they looking at each other like that for? There goes a Moogle. One of the beefier looking Moogles. Yeah. Auto's counter is now open. Okay. Tell me more. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Alliant Reports. Yikes. The Patron's Whisper and the Hunt Board. All three are located near Auto in the Mess. Renown. Completing side quests available through Alliant Reports or defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt Board will earn Clive Renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from around the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideout's Mess to view current Renown level and accept any donations available. Yeah, donate to me. Give me all your things because I'm such a badass. I will accept all the donations.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? What's Torgal doing? The entertaining kids? Look at this.
I don't know. You go first.
Torgal's like the best dog ever. Absolute number one.
Don't just stand there gawping.
Okay.
Come then.
Okay. Yeah, just what do you got for me, lady? You got nothing for me. Not a thing. Why are we even having a conversation? Since you have absolutely nothing.
Come again.
Why?
I'm not
So you give me more nothing? Jesus. Goods.
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
Just a little, but she'll be okay. I promise. I promise. Blacksmithing?
What do you want?
What you want? It's like, come on, man. Are we 11 bolt? Yes. Yes.
Right.
Anything else? No. Alright. Okay, so we're keeping it light. We're keeping it light. That's good. That's good. That's one thing I really like about this game as well. You don't have many equipment options. It's like accessories, bracers, and was belts, pants. They kept shit pretty simple, like fairly straightforward. Like, hey man, this is the thing you're gonna do.
Won't be long now, Martel.
What's up?
I was hoping to speak to you.
Cool. Speak away, man. Talk to your boy.
Well,
What's happening?
we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
Yeah, looks like we're getting something.
The old hideaway still lives on.
Martel
Surprisingly.
I'd enjoy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off.
Great.
I took it on, you see, after she died.
Yeah,
and now
yeah, we get it.
it's finally ready to eat. Not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as a cake, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive.
Wow.
And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers on account
Wow.
of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure. Why not?
Be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you.
Bearer
She always had a soft
of good news. Good one, Clive.
Everyone else
Good
does.
one. Good one.
Martel
Very
Apple's
funny.
called in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Nice. Great. Another side questy up there? Okay. Oh, this is the same side quest we're just delivering. I got you. Okay. I see. We'll go do the thing. No problem. No problem. Let's get some sweet,
Did you come through the forge today?
yummy apples to the curse breakers. Our fighters. The boys in blue? Boys in grayish?
Say Sid built this place.
Boys in somewhat black attire? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. They're all here. They're hanging out.
So Mather's all right.
Dude, have an apple. Imagine if you just chucked it at him. Just like, heads up! Ha!
Courtesy of Martel.
And then he misses. Apple goes flying off the edge there. The disappointment. The disappointment would be,
Where have
damn.
I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Yeah.
Oh, she was.
Is there such thing as a Martell tomato as well? Not tomato. Apple?
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked?
Feel like.
Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Oh, a Martell and apple is a crisp, refreshing highball cocktail.
Them old apples were enough to
I've never had one of those. Martell and apple?
as sweet as you like.
This is good.
I'll have to put the boys down in the backyard.
Good folks are excited about it. That's awesome. What's up, man? You want an apple?
A gift
Throw it at your big head.
for your service.
Looking all upset and angry, all mopey and whatnot. Come on, bro. Come on now. Don't be all sad. It's okay. Look at that. Look at those apples. They look great.
Blimey, these take me back.
They look great. And I know
Hideaway apples
You know, I live in Washington, and so we got Apple things going on.
He didn't have them right from the branch, made Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds
No.
like the Sid I knew, all right. Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
Huh.
Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they?
That they are. They're making their rounds. It's like, yes. Martell apples, delicious. Eat all of them. It's making their way around.
In the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Also, well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks.
Do you?
You can
Do
leave
you?
the basket with me.
Sometimes it's questionable.
Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I'll go to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Continuing to try out these alerts just to make sure they're active. Clive! There you are, Kupo.
Yes.
Yep.
Our mysterious Moogle friend.
Nectar? Nectar? It's funny. Nectar the Bold. Thank you very much. Okay. Alright.
I'll stick
It's
with
funny.
Nectar if it's all the same. What seems to be the matter?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt
Yep.
board.
What about it?
Breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts.
Yep.
Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were.
What is that one in the middle? That's...
Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted.
looks wild.
Doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
We'll take him out.
That what you wanted to know?
I knew all that already. Like you dipshit. I need to remind you. I'm the mightiest of all Moogles? Okay. Wow. So I need you to slay them all. Kupo. Alright. Well, that's our directive. We'll let's get out there. Let's go slay some fearsome beasts.
The people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else.
I agree.
So if the curse
I
is
agree.
too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Good to have found someone who understands me. Oh, good old Clive. Good old Clive. Let's view the hunt board. Let's see what's going on. Yes, we know. See, hey, look, we already did that. Look at that. Fantastic. We knocked that fucker out. Okay. Angel of Death? Ugh. It's at Sandbreaker. This one's at Rosaria. The Broken Hilt. Alright. We'll have to keep an eye out for that one. What's going on, Desiree?
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Sure.
Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just Aaron has a toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I catalogue every item that
That's
arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Very handy. Let's listen.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Yes, absolutely. Complete side quest over defeating notorious bosses. Okay. Merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk of amongst the ladies of the court. Oh, really? We are gathered together several times of worth of that you might continue your gallantry. Your gallantry. Wow. Heart-struck Dowager. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, ladies. Okay, ladies. We'll keep the things going.
All yours.
Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. Wow. Damn, that's intense, man. These guys are on it. These guys are on it. How about you, my guy? What's up, homie? Alliant reports. What are we looking at here? There are none. Well, that's just useless now, isn't it? We're just moving on now. More? Do we still have more? Fucking fruit to deliver? Jeez. What's up, map lady?
Here for another of my
La Viviane. No, I'm not here for another. No, I don't want another history lesson, please. No, it's quite all right. Thank you, but no thanks. No thanks. Okay, so is this one actually like hidden under here, or is this just another way of pointing to the? I think this is another way of pointing to Orchard. Yep. I say orchard. It's not really orchard. It's like it's one tree, but you know it is producing apples. So you know, call it whatever the hell we want. We call it the savior of the hideaway here.
The curse breakers send their thanks and their compliments.
And their compliments. Yeah, of course. They did. They did.
I suppose she was very kind, even to a
She's a phenomenal woman.
You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And
Not
now
necessary.
we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you.
Fantastic.
Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive.
That's right.
That's something to be proud of.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't do anything really, but
You did it, man. You did it. Come on.
more to me than I deserve.
Take that compliment. Take that compliment. It's so good. Take that good compliment. Take that. Take that.
Of course not. I'll see that
No,
you're
did he?
both welcome.
No, did he?
They like your fruit, Martel.
Huh.
Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Ooh, yep. Yeah. Make sure and keep the genes of that apple tree going. The orchard. It begins now. Level up. Yes. Martel apples. Basket of slightly stunted, somewhat sweet apples grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martel. May she rest in peace. Still will grow something worth eating one of these days. And when we do, you'll have first pick. She did tell us that. Damn. It's kind of wild. That Koopa guy's gonna get what's coming to him. It's gonna get an ass whipping. That's the number one thing. That's for sure. Journey to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Let's just say, wait, what? Why isn't anything available? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh boy. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
He'll be fine.
His eyes and nose in Dalmatia.
His eye, you mean? His eye, because he only has one good one. That's what he meant. It's a terrible joke, I'm sorry.
These are best left to dominance.
Sorry.
Should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Oh.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
What do you mean?
For what?
For what? Yeah, really, why?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
That's fact. Look at the smile.
We'll face it together then.
To the end.
To the end. With Torgal, of course.
Come on.
I like how Clive's... How the collar... How does that work out? I don't understand how that works out. The collar game is sick.
How far do you think your
That's what I'm saying.
extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Probably.
Which is why we should hurry.
Yep.
There's still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories.
Yep. Ooh. Boom. 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 One thing I think we will have to probably... Yeah. You know, we have other side quests and things like that to do. Let's look at these guys. Well, those are the plank guys. Those are... There you go. There you go. There you go. Holy crap. The stomp is crazy. The curb stomp is bananas. Yikes. Well done. Well done. Ooh. Big boy. Big boy. Ooh, he got me. Got me. Ouch! You sumbitch. You! Ooh, he's fast. He's fast. He's fast. Ooh, got me. Got me. Okay, close. Close. Nope. Okay, okay. The homie's fast. Fast son of a bitch. Get him. 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 Got him. Got him. These guys just fucking... Oh, the bloody... Come on. There we go. Ooh. Chop. Swing. Zap. Maybe I just need to learn how to use Ramo a little better. Because, it's pretty slick stuff. Nice. Nice. Hmm. Who's here? Another one? Oh, okay. I said, what the heck? Come on, Ambrosia. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright. And we're here? Look at that. Look at that. Nice. We made it. Quiet you! Quiet you! Oh, these clowns again.
Rosaria must be cleansed of
Oh my gosh. These guys are such pains in the asses.
once again from the ashes.
But she might rise once again. A new dawn.
It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Come on, guy.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Oh. Yeah, look at that. See, it was just so easy. Just all you had to do was ask. You didn't try to be so mean about shit.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this
But now that Clyde's here,
barely room to hide a bearer.
time to correct these bastards.
Something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Wait, what? Sorry? No, we're not gonna. We're not entertaining whatever that woman just said. Jeez, we're not. No one's here for gallows. No one's getting tossed. No one's getting sent away.
Excuse me.
Sent below.
What was all that about earlier?
Yeah.
You haven't heard?
Fill us in.
Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Ooh.
Answers and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
I guess so. It's kind of right. It's kind of right.
Open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
These guys.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
Don't worry. We're just gonna try to get rich. Whatever information we gather. Come on, man. You always gotta have the information dealers, right? It's kind of like these guys are like the basis of society. If you don't have people who can gossip and share information, then you're kind of stagnant. You know, you can't move forward. Let's see. Any more rumor makers here? No?
Run along now.
He's saying run along.
Boy starts thinking you're something you're not.
That's fine. I'll be okay. Thanks for worrying about me, old man. These guys get out of line. I know we toss them around, smack them up a little bit. Yeah?
Run along now. Before one of the boys starts thinking you're...
Okay.
40 soldiers closed their gates to all but the high...
Hey, you. Youth.
You seen him?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shield.
Belcross, what's going on with me?
At least I think there was a Black
Me don't care.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What are we waiting for?
What do you think?
How you doing, man? Why, man? You need to be asleep, dude. Get some rest. How's the Apex gaming going, man?
I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield.
And Belcross, I do now officially have the Halo game in hand. We got the key today, so we are set. We are set. I'm down to game. Doesn't have to be on stream. We can just blast some peeps. It's all good. You were asleep? You woke up just to see me? I am flattered, my friend. Damn, that's amazing. That is incredible.
Greetings, friend.
Or is this the best time for you to get some schoolwork done while the house is a little quiet? Everyone's asleep.
Telling these strangers a thing.
Hey, old man. Trying to help you guys out.
And we have nothing
Move
to
along.
say to you.
Move along.
You are to leave Amber and never come back.
Never?
May I at least ask why?
Never ever? Never ever?
I don't know
Never ever?
or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave.
For never ever?
The Empire is a harsh master.
Hey.
Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as
All
long as
right,
we
Brody.
provide
Yes,
and pay our
that's true.
dues, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Yeah, it's totally fair. You don't want us here. We don't have to stay. We'll just keep going. We'll keep doing our thing. It's all good.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
She won't. It's crazy. That bitch crazy, y'all.
Sorry,
She out of goddamn mind.
it's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well,
Not quite.
Whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
Your uncle, bro.
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Let's see.
The next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. On to the next one. Can I rest here or something? Regain my HP? Like, is that cool with y'all? Can I do that? Is that okay? Damn. I feel like they just locked me out completely. Like, it's crazy. Alright. Well. Guess we'll use this opportunity to go ahead and save up. Hey, what's going on, Nona? How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Welcome on, friends. How are y'all? Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Thursday. I am Drew. Nice to meet you. We're playing some Final Fantasy XVI. We were actually, no, believe it or not, just wrapping up. We got an early morning tomorrow morning, and we were just kind of just like closing it down. It's actually coming to raid you. Which is wild. Oh my god. I hope everyone has had a great time over at No Masters, No Rulers stream. Dude, I think I was lurking it on you. I was. Were you playing more Sandustry? My friend, let me give a quick shout out to the homie No. For those of you who aren't aware of the channel, what we do here, we play RPGs, story-driven games, all that kind of fun stuff. Square Enix is kind of our focus, so we're playing some Final Fantasy XVI, like I mentioned before. We'll be doing some other Final Fantasy type games for now. We'll eventually break into some Dragon Quest and things like that as we go through, but for now, it's a little Final Fantasy focus. And then, of course, we have Baldur's Gate 3 with the homie Bellcross, who is in the chat right now. And Be Kind Because we do a little multiplayer Monday. That's usually a lot of fun. We're in Act 3. So, yeah, it's always pretty great stuff. It's always pretty good stuff. Nope, got rated. Gotta go 25 minutes longer. I guess that's the rule, right? I can't. I gotta get up early and take these dang kids to camp. I gotta take them to camp. I gotta do all the things. You know, it's one of those things I gotta do. No, thanks so much for the raid, man. I really appreciate the hell of you. Thanks for showing the love, for bringing folks over here. I'm gonna find someone. Sorry, folks. We were just wrapping up. We were just closing things down. I got 2 young kiddos, and they're in summer camp now. And tomorrow they're gonna be doing a performance. My son's going to be playing in Hamilton, or the kid version of Hamilton, I guess you could say. And my daughter, she's going to be playing in Beauty and the Beast. It's going to be super cute. Going to be super adorable. They're going to be bouncing into each other and shit like that. Like, it's going to be very fun as they miss all their marks on the stage and as they, don't know what the hell they're saying half the time, and it's going to be a blast, I think. But in order to do that, in order to be there, present, and effective as a father trying to cheer him on and, not and keep my patience around other parents who have their phones stuck in my face as they try, or their hands past my face as they try to get the best footage of their child. In order to withstand those things, I cannot work off of too low rest, because I'm going to have to punch somebody's ass out. I'm just going to have to knock them the fuck out. If I got some crazy person coming up and saying, hey, I got to get a shot of my kid, and they just like cut me off, they stand in front of me, they do something, I'm just going to lose my shit. And just have to knock a motherfucker out. And y'all are gonna see me on the news, and then y'all gonna wonder like what the hell happened to Drew. My boy was nice, he was calm, he was playing Final Fantasy one night, and he's knocking motherfuckers out the next day, and that's kind of crazy. So let's keep my sanity, shall we? Let's keep my sanity. Let's in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look for someone to raid out to. Let's see, what is the haps and the craps? What is everyone getting into today? Let's actually look at my stream team and see what folks are doing. No, if you're still around, man, how was Sanders Street? I hope it was well. If you're not around, it's totally fine too. I understand you gotta kind of like raid, fade, chill. Move on to other things in life, which is great. Do what you gotta do, man. To appreciate the hell out of you for the love, homie. Let's see who's doing a thing on the. So who's up the certified community? We got Release, okay. JB. Do okay. Doing some Dead by Daylight, alright. King's Gaming, One Blackthorn. We got some Marvel Rivals bouncing back and forward, okay. Alright, what else do we got? Who else do we got? Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Crazy shit. Some dope music right here. This is dope music right here. It is schmackin', as they would say, schmackin'. It's totally good. It's all good. It's all good. A little patience as I look through. I always have a hard time trying to find the stupid fucking the stream teams. I gotta bookmark these things. I swear I thought I had them bookmarked actually. We do. We have Big Creator and we have Soba. Yep, nope. Nope. Everybody? What do we got? A little marbles action? Stream Bakery? What is this? Wow. Hey, okay, we have someone playing Kingdom Hearts. We have someone playing Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, okay. Perfect. Alright, yep. I know exactly who we're rating. We're gonna say hello to a new friend. Hello. That's crazy. We're saying hello to a new friend, fellow member of the Seattle Online Broadcast Association, SOBA. Sinlow 557 is where we're heading off to. Looks like they are playing some Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, which reminds me, that is another game that we need to get into. Some Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 4 is hitting the market pretty soon. Let me see. When is that coming out? I think that's coming out. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Initial release date is 2027. That tells me nothing. Thanks, Google. Late 2027. Okay. How's that soon? Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, I thought it was coming out sooner. I think I'm getting mixed up with Revelation. Maybe I got my my time frames switched. Yeah. You know something I don't? I mean, hey, sometimes I get that inside information, I am making this transition to Square Enix only, so, it's kind of, anything's possible, man. I may have that secret intel, I don't know about. No. Yeah, but that's actually a series that I have never played. My wife has played this series, and she really likes it. IE is also very frustrated with it because I guess it has its ups and downs when it comes to difficulty. I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about that. I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't know. No. No. I've never played it. I've never played it. It's funny. I was actually talking to Double OENT about this today. The Bromy, and he was like, hey, like, he was talking about Skyrim, Skyrim stuff, and I was like, I've never played Skyrim. He's like, what, you never played Skyrim? Like, no, I think I've probably tried to play it, but it's just not my thing. When it comes to the action adventure games or like action RPGs or anything like that, like, it's not an immediate, like, it's not a automatic knockout of the park for me. Like, there's got to be other factors to it. So, we'll see. I've never played it before, so we'll see. We will be back online sometime this weekend. We like to reserve the weekends to be just a little bit more flexible. That does include Friday, so I could be on Friday for the weekend, or I could be on Saturday or Sunday, one of those days. I will go ahead and notify folks when I'm hopping online, so keep an eye out for the notifications and things like that. I would encourage you, if you have not already, to check out the Discord. Go ahead and join the guild while we hang in the guild hall, and it'll be a great time. We always have good discussion there, like I was mentioning before. And then, of course, you could also see when I am going live. Outside of that, y'all, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. We're going to be rating on out to Sinlow 557, fellow Soba member who's playing Kingdom Hearts, alright? Okay, he is accepting raids. Great. That's fantastic. Or they are accepting raids. I shouldn't make that assumption. And then we are going to go ahead and drop in this wonderful little raid message that is still outdated. Don't. Come on. Leave me alone. Still a little outdated. That's okay. We'll come up with something better in a little bit. Y'all, take it easy. Have a great rest of your week as we crash into the weekend. Do great things. Enjoy with the family, friends, all that kind of fun stuff, all right? Y'all, take it easy. Peace. Here, Greece. All that kind of fun stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Y'all know what I mean. See you over there, all right? Hang around. Thanks. New friend, let's go say hello. Let's go say hi. Let's go do the thing. Man, this is not hard enough. I need some... Where's the metal mix that I found? Like, this is okay, but... There we go. That's something to raid out to. Let's go, my guild! Let's roll.